welcome back to my channel. We're gonna be doing a makeup tutorial for today's video. I'm gonna show you guys how I got this look. It's definitely inspired by another artist on Instagram that I just recently came across. Her name is S Antoinette on Instagram. She's just so amazing. Like, her work is literally like jaw-dropping. She's such a creative genius, and I've just been super inspired by like her work and like these wavy looks that she does. They're just so freaking cool. So I definitely drew inspiration from her style and wanted to make sure I shouted her out because her work is amazing. Make sure you guys follow her. I'm gonna put her Instagram name in the comments, but her name is S Antoinette on Instagram. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into this look. I've already primed my eyes. I use the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealers. I'm then gonna start setting the eye area. I'm gonna set the lid space first, and I'm going in with the shade Cork from the Melt Cosmetics Brunette palette. I believe this is the like newest palette that they've launched, and I really like it. It's really amazing. You guys already know I'm a huge fan of Melt Cosmetics. Like, their eyeshadow palettes are always like on point. I'm going to use that shade to set the lid space, and then I'm going to use the Laura Mercier translucent powder in shade Honey to set the brow bone. Next thing we're going to do is start shaping out our little wavy pattern. I'm using the shade Tan from the same palette from Melt Cosmetics. I'm going to use an itty bitty brush. I mentioned in my last video that I'm going to start putting the names of the brushes that I'm using again in the bottom left corner. So the wavy part of the look is mostly going to be focused on the outer corner. I pretty much did like a wing first. I took the shape in and then kind of looped it back out, if that makes sense. Once I've had the shape down, I used a little bit more of that shadow to start smoking out the look. So I have that little wave on the outer corner, kind of towards the crease area. I also did like a smoky liner type of shape, like a smoky wing. And then for the inner corner, I did like a little loop shape thing. I'm trying like my best to explain like the shapes and everything like that, but I definitely prefer more of like a winged out shape when it comes to like the eyes, because I feel like it kind of flatters my eye shape a little bit better versus like rounded type of looks. So that's kind of like the idea that I was going for when I started like going in and like creating this look. I still wanted everything to be very elongated, but with like that wavy type of like inspiration from Antoinette. So far so good. We can kind of see the look coming together already with just that one eyeshadow. Now we want to bring some depth into the look. So I'm going to go in with a darker brown. I'm using Brunette from the same Melt Cosmetics palette, and we're going to use that on the very outer edge of our waves as well as the liner that we have on the outer corner of the eye. Don't mind the little inner corner wing that you see there. Towards the end, I didn't care too much for it. It was just like a little too much, so I ended up just kind of erasing it with some concealer. So we're going in with a darker brown to give the look a little bit of extra dimension, a little bit of extra depth. So you can definitely see like the shape a lot more now. Everything is way more defined. I'm using an even smaller brush this time. This is actually a liner brush. I definitely recommend going in with smaller brushes for this look because it's really detailed. So having those smaller brushes on hand is just gonna make it 10 times easier for you to create like more detailed looks like this without having to go in with like concealer and a bunch of other stuff to get those clean lines. Then going in with the shade Suede, I'm gonna use this on the inner points of our waves. So on the crease, the inner corner, and I'm also going to add this right below our winged liner. Having that lighter color next to the darker brown is going to bring some contrast into the look and create even more depth. And now we're gonna go in with some liner. I'm using the Badass Cosmetics Water Activated Liner in shade H2O. It's just a cute little baby blue color. It's funny because when I got to this part, I was like, man, should I add liner? Should I not add liner? Because I feel like the look without the liner is pretty cool like on its own. But I was like, I really want to add some like a pop of color to this look. So I just kind of decided to go with some liner. So I'm gonna use that on the edges of our darkest brown. And I'm also gonna add 3 little dots to the inner brow bone. That was just kind of like something that I did like off the top of my head. I was like, I feel like it needs like a little something extra, so I just added those 3 little dots there. But that's pretty much it for the lid space though. I'm gonna go in with my mascara. I use the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk mascara. And then my lashes, I use the CrvstalLashes and the Style Wicked. I went ahead and did foundation and concealer and everything off camera because I feel like my skin routine is kind of the same right now. I was just like, let's just kind of keep it eye focused today. Nothing much has changed with my skin routine. It's pretty much the same as always. So now that I have my foundation and everything on, I'm gonna finish up this eye look, those shades tan and brunette. I went ahead and added that to the lower lash line and kind of brought it outward to create like that little extra wing there. Then I added a second wing using that baby blue liner to the outer corner as well. I went in with some beige liner for the waterline. You guys know how much I love beige on the waterline. And then I just added my mascara to the lower lashes. I'm gonna finish up this look giving you guys details on this little lip combo because I'm obsessed with this new lipstick that Mel Cosmetics launched recently. So I'm lining the lips first using one of my favorites. This is the NYX Cosmetics Slide On Glide On Lip Liner in shade Intimidate. And this lipstick has been like my favorite thing right now. This is the Ultra Matte lipstick from Melt in shade Working Girl. It's just like the perfect peachy nude type of color. I'm obsessed with these types of shades. They're just so stinking perfect. I also went in with another lip liner. This is the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in shade Limitless Brown. It's a little bit darker than my first lip liner, so it's gonna give the lips that more contour type of look. And that's pretty much it for this look, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this makeup tutorial. Shout out again to Antoinette for inspiring this look. Don't forget to follow her on Instagram. She's amazing. And to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, guys. Let me know how you guys feel about this eye focus type of tutorial. Definitely subscribe to this channel if you want to see more. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I love you and hopefully I will see you in the next one.